Live.
Okay.
I just hit live. All right, you mute as you need, and I will start the show. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Homeboy live show. This is a Homeboy Sunday, little spontaneous. I was like, yeah, let's keep the traction going. Let's go live again, y'all. So how's it going? Let's see who's in the chat. Um, Pop it out. Boop boop boop. I typed in the chat, let's do 11 likes, and we got it. We got 20 likes, and then Layla Pat's in the chat. She says, go off the dislikes. Maybe that'll get you there. Bitch, do you not know how to count? We already passed the 11 likes goal. We did it. Come on, you should Layla pat yourself on the back. Come on, girl. All right, come on. We're just gonna have a fun Sunday night. All right. Look, and off the bat, I'll be the first to admit I'm rusty. Hopefully, I'm a little less rusty today than yesterday. But I look that show, you know. But when you widen the angle lens, though, if it's bad for the people that wanted it to be bad for a different reason, right? Like they wanted it to be bad for a different reason. They want it to be a different kind of bad. So maybe it's kind of good. I mean, anyways, we can get into all that for just a bit. But I just want to say hi to the chat as usual. What's up, chat? Let's go to the live chat. Long time no see. I know, girl. I know it's been a while, but I'm chilling. Sup, motherfudges? What's up? What's up, Bianca? What's up? Clout Route presents. Wait, Clout Route, you're the channel that like uh interviewed Deaf Noodles, huh? I wait, not only Deaf Noodles but also Steven? Like what? That's so random. Oh my god. Ooh. Um. What's up? What's up, Moon Milk? Looking good, thank you. Why did I get banned, homie? I don't know. What you mean yesterday? Look, yesterday was the shit show, right? Look, if you fell into whatever was happening, I said off the bat, I gave my moderation key to the same team that that was hired by Deaf Noodles and Pokimane. So like, it's not on me. Yeah, my manager. I hired a manager for my comeback. I was like, oh, I just got canceled. What do I do, right? I was advised to hire this management team, so all the moderation is not on me. Look, my hands up. Anything that happens, just behave. Look, what are the rules? I put the rules in the description. Like no spamming, no homophobia, no n words, no that kind of stuff. So just behave. We can all chat. We can. I'm here to be with everybody. Um, let's see. You need a new manager? Fudge. Okay. Look, I'll work on that, all right? Oh my god. I gotta get a new manager. Damn it. Guys, I can't afford a new manager, all right? It's been wild. Uh, you should mod me. Look, I got enough. Yes, it is. Wait, I shouldn't. I don't have to reveal, but it might be. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Lucid. Don't worry about it, Lucid Enemy. Don't worry about it. We actually do salvo. You do salvo. I thought I was the one that did salvo. Didn't everybody? Isn't it people saying that I did salvo or whatever? How did the girls ask you not to talk about it, and then they publicly said you could? What? The girls asked me not to talk about it. What are you talking about? Random. Wait, is the mic even close to my mouth? Why is Salvo not your mod anymore? I cleaned up my moderators and I hired strict moderators. They're doing their job. Okay, all right, yeah. I just saw somebody that got banned for saying the N word straight up. Oh, thank you, Big Oops. And, Big Oops actually wanted to try co-hosting, so I'm gonna try her out later on in the show. We'll see how she does. All right, but damn, 24 months, huh? Damn, what's up?
Yeah, until then you have to deal with
Welcome.
me.
Oh yeah. Until then, we have to deal with Dub. Welcome back, Dub. This is Dub's second night. That was your excuse last night? No, it wasn't. Can you give me the timestamp? We can watch it right now. Give me a timestamp because I remember what I said. But if you can prove me right, prove me wrong, I would love to do that live. Just another story. Go ahead, give me the timestamp when I said that because I did not say that. But hey, we can go back to Homo's got receipts. Oh god, this is gonna be good. This is funny. How you doing? I'm doing all right. You said in your last live you don't want to talk about it because girls said not to talk about what happened, yet they were the ones that outed you. It doesn't make sense. Wait, what? Okay, that was a little more confused word. The girls said not to talk about what happened. The the girls said not to talk about what happened. I have only one question, Edwin. I want to know: did you talk sexually to any of the victims you were trying to help? No, I already declared that yesterday. It's ridiculous. That like that how that's like that was like the one annoying gross narrative that people actually believe. It's like, oh my god, dude. It's wild. Edwin, last night you said all anyone cares about is content as an excuse for why the live stream was awkward and boring. I don't know if that's. I mean, the first part is true, but I don't know if it was an excuse. The live stream was awkward and I guess boring for many reasons. It's not what people wanted. It's sure people wanted a certain type of content and didn't get it. That's it. But now we're just chilling. We got through the rough terrain. But actually, I did have a video that I want to check out. From Savo. Let's dig ourselves a hole, right? He uploaded a video today, and after that, I might get around watching the whole video from Tipster because I guess he got extradited, or I don't know if he extradited himself from the community. And I was like, oh, this is like a lot of eating your own going on here. So I want to look into it and just talk about it. Just keep the show going. Let's see. Let me look up. I forgot to pull it up already. The boy is a monster. Can you see the little lo-fi music I'm playing, by the way? It's 2%. Boy is a monster. Alright, Dub, fill in my silence, girl.
What do you want me to say?
Well, I'm looking up that video right now.
Just looking at the chat. Hi, chat.
Yeah, make them love you.
Yeah, right. Let's hope that they're nicer than yesterday.
Why? We didn't even do me nice. Look, the people that want to be nice, they'll whatever. Like it's about respect. It's not really about being nice. Like I get it. If you guys want to like give in to the cancel culture hurricane, it's just so big. It's so easy to give in. Well, everyone doesn't want to say what I want to say.
I'm not sure who you are or why you care so much about apparently where I live, but I can tell you right now, you're not going to get much from me, sweetheart, because I really couldn't give a fuck what you have to say.
Oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. That's the spicy stuff I'm talking about. I don't know who said what. Is it? What is it? I don't. Maybe I don't even need to see it. I got a snickerdoodle.
Oh,
Submit to the mod. Yeah, right. Look, I'd rather just do what I want to do on my own terms, and that's just it. I thought it was so funny how so many rumors spread out while I literally had said like little to nothing at all in like the whole of January and most of this month. Like it was so amusing to see it all kind of just like Savo was the main person like just saying whatever, and people just went along with it. I was like, what the fuck? And what's ironic is that he's known for trolling, yet people would still eat up everything he would say, as if like, and people would even say like, oh my god, I bet Edwin and Sal are working together. Like I bet Edwin's telling him what to say. Like bro, what the like all these freaking crazy conspiracies. Oh my god, like that would be a fun stream to collect all the fucking weird rumors that like were spread out and shit. Yeah. Dove, Edwin's bodyguard. Yeah, I'm so scared of you, Queen Panda. Queen Panda, why don't we do old school call in? You want to call in? Like, it's so funny. Like, the people, like, okay, actually, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to draw the barrier right now. I'm going to draw the boundary, okay? Because I want to have fun. If you're going to be a party pooper and be like, oh, scared to take accountability. Bitch, I'm here. Give me a little respect and I'll answer your question. Otherwise, I don't know. The moderation team might come for you. Looks like they're popping like flies. Let's see. What did Jam say? They just got owned. Oh, tomatoes. Okay, boring.
No,
like nothing to say.
I'm a different.
This is like so cringe. Like, bro, like take a look in the mirror. It's so funny. What did you hide for 2 months? hide because I wasn't like on social media like all the time. Really? Is that what that is? I mean, I explained yesterday. It's like people didn't pay attention, but I talked about how I was like processing shit. Like it was like a fucking emotional and mental roller coaster, right? Trying to like accept shit. And then eventually I was able to accept and learn how to detach because it's like, I knew some people for years and years, and it was weird to see like no sort of like grain of, people that you're friendly with, not even give you a time of day. That's fucking weird. And like literally like I give like a shout out to Ribzilla because he was like, well, actually Matt Pitt also did reach out to me. But otherwise, no, I mean, Matt Pitt's not like a creator. Well, I mean, I guess now he's got the Now Recording podcast, but like otherwise, literally nobody, asked me about anything at all. So like, and it's so funny because yesterday, Rebzo was calling to some show and no, actually the Now Recording podcast, and eventually he was being eaten alive. Like they were like, "You're not saying what we want." Oh, but aren't you friends with Edwin? Oh, don't you have reason? He's like, I already explained. Like the only reason why I did my due diligence, reach out to him and the two women, is because I want to make sure I didn't have like a predator or a liar as a friend or another creep show art kind of thing. And like they didn't want to take that answer. They were kind of owning it. It's like, oof, that's scary. I was like, dude, it's like to know your benefit. Like I do not take it like offensive. Like if anybody wouldn't want to associate with me, right? It's like fuck. And it's so funny because I don't know. I feel like I remember at one point. I remember like Sal was telling me something similar. I'm like, what? What do you mean? What? Like back when, right? And then like he infected me, and now I might infect other people. It's fucking A, man. You talked to Nick? Yeah, that was like on January 2nd or something. So okay, I guess I said the whole of January. My bad. I know a lot of people are here just to shit on you, and whatever you say they will hate on chat, but I genuinely just think you should address everything honestly and truthfully. You'd have more respect. Well, everything. Like I already addressed everything that I want. Like, are you gonna try to force me to address something? Like I already said, I'm like reading most chats right now. Like if you gotta ask me something, I'm here. So yeah. Edwin fell off, but I'm still comfortable. You are a leer, Edwin. I'm not a leer. Like Babs did when she had a white shit over her head when you jerked it in the car. I didn't jerk it in the car. Edwin, why did she have the shirt on her face? She was like, she was hungover, and it turned out that she was uncomfortable. Obviously, like that's what she said, didn't she? Why? Yeah. What kind of question is that? But I never jerked it. What the fuck? Like this is what I mean. This is the weird rumors that people just go with. In fact, actually, I did have like this funny comment pulled up. Oh, not funny, just fucking weird. It's like an attack on, like nobody ever specifies, and when they do try to specify something like that, they just throw in some random bullshit lie, like I jerked it in the car. What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
I mean, don't get it twisted. Somebody might have, touched me, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Let me see. Let me pull up this comment real quick. This is kind of one of the tacky ones. So, this person says, "Oh shit, I need to adjust the crop. Hold on, give me a second." One. Okay. NYT
Ryan
mom
Malone,
says
you haven't missed that much. Trust me.
Who you telling it to?
Ryan.
Oh. So NYT mom says you need to take accountability for what you did to that poor girl. You are not a nice person. It's like nobody ever defines or specifies. They're just like Edwin bad. Somebody told me Edwin bad, so I follow a leader. And then Anna Mar said punch. And then this girl says, exactly, WTF. He's acting like it didn't happen. I hope she presses charges now. He's never gonna admit, like, what? Press charges for what? What? Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, dog, yeah. What? I'm here. I'm chilling. Like, I'm doing live streams, I'm back. I'm whatever. I'm here.
That's a whole nother level of, like, insane.
Press charges.
Whole drama.
Who? What? For what? And then there was this one. Again. But this is what I mean, like, this is how I guess you're canceled, right? People just like roll with shit and like they don't care, like imagine I'm just saying that, like, someone should press charges on you sexually assaulted someone, like what the fuck? And it's like, okay, but it doesn't matter because it's like So that's kind of like if anything, that was kind of like the big reason why, it took a while for me to kind of be ready to come back, right? Because I had to kind of like accept, like,
Right.
okay, detach, like, this is just loony. Niece Lone Wolf says, Dove, you may, um, oh shoot, is this it's cutting off a little bit of the comment? Let's see. Dove, you, okay, this is just so funny because it's to you. Dove, you may think you're above everyone, bitch, but there's no way in hell I would kiss the butt of a guy who allegedly essayed women and filleted a married man. Like, what? So, okay, so Dove, first of all, you think you're above everyone because you're associating with me who, there's an allegation that I essayed women? What, since fucking when?
No,
That's fucking
no.
whack,
See,
dude. And I filleted a married man? What the fuck is going on, dude? Like, people just rolling with it, right? So, like, what? Like,
I think it was more because yesterday that person was talking shit in the chat, and I said that I wasn't gonna really lose any sleep or give a fuck about somebody that I don't know on the internet talking shit about me, like. And I guess they took that very, very personal.
Okay. So they had you on their mind
Yeah.
when they wanted to randomly accuse me of essaying women.
Yeah.
No one could pay me enough money to roll in the gutter like that, sweetheart. At least Eva had self-worth. You obviously have none, Dove. Congrats. Oh, jeez. Damn. Okay, I just realized. I thought I was getting drilled, but, like, you got owned it for some reason. Jeez.
Yeah.
Like, you guys see this shit? Like, this shit is whack. You know? Okay, Niall, you can get my personal ban here. I don't have to have my my Pokemon moderation team. There we go. Sorry, Dove, I had to do that for you, or not for you. Well, for you, that you had to do it. Like, be easy on Dove. She's new. Don't call her retarded. Lucky man, he wants it. I bet he does. We are the people who paid y'all's bills. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. We just want you to go and take your time. Like, okay, Queen Panda. This is like the third time that you like saying vague shit. I'll invite you personally to a call. Do you want to call in, Queen Panda? Because like every time you say shit, you just say shit without saying anything. Like, we can hook it up. Or like, are we just gonna say take accountability? Rah rah rah.
Gray in the chat, why are you trying to wind up your co-host? Dove has been put in the crossfire and you're using her as a shield.
Is that what's happening?
That was in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm using you as a shield. I was actually reading a comment that was attacking her for no reason.
That's
it's funny.
Trust me, I can handle it. It takes a lot to affect me. Mean people on the internet are gonna
trust me. Like, I did tell Dove, like, the environment's tough, all right. Like, you don't have to be on, like, whatever. I don't mind doing this on my own. It's funny, but like, she was down for it. I was like, okay, cool, yeah, let's have fun. That's what it's about. So weird to see Edwin have a personality shift. I mean, I'm just here to chill. Oh yeah, we're gonna play that video. Let's watch this video from Salvo. All right. Of course. Salvo. God, this guy. Let's see what he says. Let's see if he's agreeable, chat. Are you in the screen sharing?
Yeah. Edwin's generation, homeboy Edwin, Sal's pal Ed went live.
Sal's pal Ed? What the fuck? You got a nickname for me now? Is the audio okay, guys? Let's see. I'll play it at 1.25x.
For the first time, addressing the quote-unquote allegations against him. What are the allegations?
How's the audio for you?
I do agree with his note. It's like, what are the allegations? He went live, and the general consensus that I'm seeing on Twitter is that the audience and his peers weren't satisfied, and they called it pretty much a disaster. Overall thoughts on last night's stream for Edwin. I understand why everybody has that reaction and that opinion, right? Calling it a train wreck, a catastrophe, not addressing everything or anything. Not happy with it. Tomato, tomato, tomato. I get that opinion. I also recognize when watching it, it did feel a little off. But how is it not supposed to feel off on his first stream back with everything, with pretty much...
Don't you dare try to have sympathy, Salvo.
Being quiet for 2 months and all of his friends ostracizing him. How is that stream not supposed to feel a little off? However, I don't think the stream went too well. I don't think Edwin would even suggest that it went good. It was the first stream back. Obviously, streaming is kind of like riding a bike. Even if...
Okay, Queen Panda, don't say I didn't give you a chance. This is, again, another chat. Edwin twists what you say to make him... No, girl, I invited you to personally to a call. Sorry, girl. This is how we have to roll now. You say some dumb shit, like, I invited you one-on-one, but everything you say is like vague, dumb shit. Like, come on. Say direct shit. But anyways, back to this.
The stream went terrible, and he went on and he cried and he stuttered his way through and couldn't get a word out, and everybody had the same general consensus that it went terrible. I don't think that's a bad thing for Edwin. I don't know. It's, I think, not giving the audience what they want just because they're mad about it. I think that's better than being like, okay, what do you guys want to talk about? I want to make sure every name in the chat's needs are met, right? He's a host. He's a streamer. He's a creator. He has every right to make the decision that he thinks is best for him. And I don't think that's a bad decision, not addressing things right away on one stream. I really don't. I don't think the stream went great. I also don't think that it was bad for Edwin. However, the morning after, right? The morning after, I started to see things that I didn't really like. Saw a tweet from Dead on Dave that read, LOL, Edwin looks like he put out the worst explanation stream ever. He just wants to come back like enough time has passed. He should know that's not how it works. You either actually take your lumps or you fuck off. Good morning, Hush Puffs. Now, I read that tweet and I assumed, based on the first sentence, that Dead on Dave hasn't watched the stream yet. Goes, LOL, Edwin looks like he put out the worst explanation stream ever. I tweeted at him, just wanting confirmation that he actually watched. Because the tweet that he put out looks like, reads to me that he's just hearing the opinion and Twitter and the group chats that he's in. And unfortunately, I feel like that's a big problem in this BS community, is people stating their opinion based on what Twitter and their group chats are saying, right? A lot of these hosts, and I'm not saying Dave does this, or I'm not saying any names particularly, but not even hosts. A lot of these internet people, online host streamers, unfortunately don't watch anything. They don't watch anything, and if they watch something, it's reacting in real time, but I don't really agree with that. I don't really agree with reacting in real time. I agree with watching something and then like sitting with your thoughts about it, because usually first reactions aren't the best reactions, in my opinion. So Dave being like, it looks like Edwin put out the worst explanation ever. Is that because everybody else in this BS sphere has that opinion, or did you watch it and create your own opinion? And I tweeted at Dave and I said that, and he kind of got defensive, telling me that I don't govern anything. And I go, Dave, this is nothing against you, man. That's been my state I've always had that opinion from day one in this sphere. People aren't watching anything. They're just stating their opinion, gathering the general consensus from Twitter and their group chats and Discord, and stating their opinion. Another gripe that really, at the root of it, Edwin is getting, right, from Boblax and Xylee and Diori.
Well, I mean, I'm curious to hear Dave's genuine, I guess more elaborate than just a tweet kind of opinions, I mean, I've never talked to Dead on Dave off, I've only had a couple exchanges really on his own show and stuff, but because he's not really as, plugged in all the time, but, right. I don't know, I'd be interesting.
Rio, and Eva, and Teamstar, and Babs. I guess not really Babs, that girl's just out of it completely. But from the ones that I mentioned was, well, we don't like Edwin, and we're mad at Edwin and want to cancel Edwin because he was a bad friend. And they bring up a lot of weird claims. One of the claims is obviously that, well, when you had Salvo Pancakes on your stream, Edwin, he was kind of being mean and making a lot of jokes about a lot of your friends.
That's true.
And you didn't say anything. We thought we were friends, and you let Salvo talk bad about us. Guys. How does anybody think that's a good idea? Where you're going to cancel other creators and streamers just because they're having someone on me that is making fun of other people that Edwin might be cool with? That's why they're mad at Edwin, because he didn't stop me from making fun of them. That's a big reason. That's a huge reason, which is so crazy to me. I feel like the fans in the chat watchers should be screaming from the rooftops right now. It's like, whoa, wait, that's, you can't use that logic. You're on the internet for entertainment. You can't be mad at someone because he had someone else on talk bad about you. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And if you have that opinion, Diorio, Bo Blacks, it's like you're lost all credibility in my mind. Another example,
I'm sure they like want your credibility.
That Edwin's a bad friend and has to be canceled, is the Bo Blacks situation. Let me high level it in 90 seconds for you. Bo Blacks went on a Xylee Gets Real boring BS panel, and they were doing a bit where another girl, Olivia, a Mama Max victim, right? We shouldn't be intermingling with victims this much. Olivia would call in to do a impromptu dating show with Bo Blacks, and I watched it. And being a 29-year-old man with a functioning brain, I knew what it was. Obviously, Olivia, to a lot of men, is conventionally attractive. I don't think so. I think she's what we used to call a butterface. Okay. Butterface, right? I think she's one of those. No. But in my mind,
need to go that
she's leaning into this game show, playing it up that she's interested in Josh. Ha ha ha, funny bit. However, Josh, Sonic Josh, Bo Blacks, is not all there, unfortunately. With all due respect. He assumed that Olivia and him were actually talking and had feelings for each other. So after that game show, Olivia and Bo Black, Sonic Josh, were talking and texting a lot, very often. And Bo Black thought that they were in some sort of relationship or in a talking stage, right? Unfortunately, I pegged it immediately. I go, Bo Black.
So, right. And that's actually kind of crazy to me, though, what he just said. Because, like, I know it sounds like he's just saying that he thought that we were in a relationship, and it might sound like he's kind of like dissing on Bo Blacks for thinking that he was in a relationship with Olivia. But last night I legit heard Xylee say that they e-dated, and I was like, that's literally news to me. If they actually e-dated, you know, like there is no way that they e-dated, you know, like if that happened, then I've never heard that before. Literally last night, like that was wild when I heard that. Like Bo Blacks and Olivia e-dated, like what? I'm sorry, but like from when I got to know Olivia, like he would never be her type, and like, you know, she would just like you know, she showed me certain instances where like he had no game kind of thing, and like to hear that they e-dated was wild. But yeah, like I already had handled that situation with him in private. You know, I apologize, man. I'm sorry. Like blah blah blah. You know, everything was dealt with privately, and back in December, but like e-dated. There is just no way. Did Bo Black say that?
Black, she has no interest in you. She's just using you for attention right now.
You tried setting them up again. Go watch that stream. Like she literally had a boyfriend during that whole thing. It was all a meme. Like that. What is the setup? Like if you watch that show yourself, that I forgot what we called it, like Hooky or Love or something. It's like all like not to be taken seriously. You know, it'd be crazy to like literally watch that and seriously think that like we were setting them up for a love date or whatever, right? Like everything was all in jest and goofy. Why did you feel the need to meddle with her if he was into her? I like that. Like I wasn't in the know of like how into her he was or whatever right now, and like to meddle with her sounds like it was some sort of intention. Like, oh my god, I hooked him up and now I'm gonna meddle. Like what? Like that's just not how it was, you know? Like the whole assumption that I was like you know, flirting with her before I did my interview which is not true at all, you know? Like it's all just lies.
You should probably just ignore her and discard her. I went on Edwin's stream with the both of them and stated this opinion over and over and over again, really because I was looking out for Bo Blacks.
By the way, Jamie, there wasn't even a jerk-off session, but yeah, and I mean, I did apologize to them individually, but no, there wasn't like. Did you watch the show yesterday? Like, it wasn't what it was made out to be, but like, I don't care for like, you know, dragging anybody in or getting into private details, period, you know? Like, I dropped a story, you know, and that was it. Like, yeah, it sucks that, like, you know, I couldn't do more for them, but I did my best while I was doing it, that's for sure. But, again, the emphasis is that, like, when me and Olivia spoke in any sort of, like, friendly manner, period, like, when we were getting closer, I was like, nah, this is when I don't know if I can continue looking into this whole story, period.
Right, because I pegged it. I'm like,
you saw that, like, obviously it was going in a direction that obviously you now know is a mistake.
Yeah.
But you had stopped the story because obviously that's like a bias in a way, so you didn't pursue it.
Yeah. Bro, that's not what Olivia said. Are you saying she's lying? What are you saying Olivia said? What is she lying about? This really doesn't affect anyone in the chat. I wish you could move on. You really don't know this shit, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm down with just chilling. I want to just like do some lives and like experiment with some new kind of like formats and shit, and just kind of like whatever. If people want to get off their chest, want to get off their chest. This is lit. Like we're having fun. It's fine. Like I don't mind answering people's concerns as long as they're like being reasonable. But when they're just like repeating like one-liners that are like, you lie, you did this, blah blah, dude. It's like, okay, like, do you have a direct concern? Like, I've always been an open book, Like I said, like all these people that like spread shit, not ones that they care to reach out. So Olivia said she took off her top and you whipped it out like in face. Okay, she must have left out a lot of details then. Okay, that's all I'll say there. What even is that summary? What? Okay. Look. And like I don't really like I don't know, like I don't know how necessary it is. But like unless Olivia wants to talk about it, like I don't think like it's it's kind of awkward and like unnecessary because it's like I know she like doesn't want to be part of this community anymore. So it's like, and I get it. So it's like I don't know. It's such a weird thing.
Right. She was asked to come on, and she said she doesn't want to be part of commentary community anymore. And
and Ribzilla's already said this publicly, also. So like like that she was asking me to reveal myself, and there was more details to it. But like, why? Like, why do people want to know the privacy, like all that private detail? Like it's weird, right? Like. I'm already like fucking weird, man. It's weird. Just tell the truth. Look, what do you mean the truth? You want me to fucking tell you? Like, oh yeah, so she said this, and then I ended up filing after all these like it's so stupid. Oh my god. But like the whole point that I'm saying is that I didn't initiate it, and it doesn't even matter. Like there was no ill intention, there was no malicious, no like out of pocket shit. Like I didn't do it out of my own volition. I was just like, hey, I'm about to whip out my dick. Like I never did that at all, And that's just it. Like I don't know why there's more details necessary beyond that. And that's just it. And like that's what I said yesterday in yesterday's stream that I was clearing up. And maybe I wasn't as detailed, even though like I hesitate to even get into more details. But yeah. All right, let's keep playing here. Because you're saying other people are lying. Well, I didn't say anybody was lying. I'm asking what the chatter was saying.
This girl does not think you're cute. She does not have any interest.
Perverted ass chat. I know. Perverted ass chat. They want to know all the details, man. Like, bro, it was just like, she was trying to get me in the mood and eventually succeeded. Period. Point blank. What? Like, what the fuck?
In talking to you or dating you. And I was called mean and I was bullied off of this show for just stating the truth of what ended up happening. Right? And everyone got so mad at me for just stating the obvious. It was so odd. So then down the line, it came out that Edwin and Olivia might have had a sexy FaceTime or something. And then Boblax learned that from Olivia and then confronted Edwin about it. And then yelling at Edwin that he betrayed him, he's a bad friend. And really, that's confusing to me. And that's just more of a red flag on Boblax that he really can't pick up on social cues that much. It's like, come on here, man. So again,
okay, so basically, when Olivia approached Boblax about everything, like the way she portrayed it made it seem like it was out of resentment towards me, because we kind of like stopped being friends a little bit prior, because I was kind of like we kind of annoyed each other personal shit, just annoyance. And so like she like held some resentment towards me, and then on top of that, like I think that she had texted me like, do you have a girlfriend? I was like, no, I don't have a girlfriend. I think she thought that I lied to her because I had met up with Babs over in Pittsburgh, but like that was it. Like, you know, we never like were boyfriend girlfriend or anything like that. So I think like maybe it was an accumulation, and my initial reaction was like kind of like frustration and anger towards Olivia, and obviously eventually it didn't make things any better when I, you know, got up on the Tommy C show. I called her like a clout whore. I was like, what, why? Like, because in my mind, I couldn't make anything out of like, why did she telling this to Bo Blacks? Like, it didn't make sense. Like to kind of just like, you know, like make me out to be the bad guy when like it seemed to me like if anything, she might have been leading him on. Like, what do I know about their like how deep their e-dating was? Like, if they legit were e-dating, then that is legitimately news to me since last night. So like, you know, like that's like that part. And you know, eventually, like, instead of like getting all these receipts and shit, like I was saying yesterday, I want to just be like, I realized like me like getting on the Tommy C, obviously I was very like you know, emotional and angry, and then like just like everything was crumbling around me. I was just like very like high alert kind of shit, and I just kind of like yelled out of frustration and anger, because it was like, and also I was being asked if I sexted. I was like, no, we never sexted. It's like, and then, you know, of course it's like they one gotcha with that call, which I don't see that call as being sexting, because there's like, you know, there's different things, but like either way, like I blurted out, I should clout whore, which is wrong, because that's like an like expression of anger, and it's like, why like that's not who I am. That's not how I want to represent myself. So it's like, you know, I apologize to her, and I'm glad that we were able to make up. And, you know, I was like, well, like I said yesterday in yesterday's stream, like, can I clear these things up? And, you know, that's what I've been doing. And people still want to go with this narrative that like, well, Edwin, you just whipped it out. I was like, no, I didn't just whip it out. Like, what the fuck, man? So anyway, I don't know. I feel like I just now did way more explaining than I even cared for, but
right.
You know,
right.
there, you guys wanted I hope that was enough for you. Did I feed you? Did I satiate? You portray yourself as supportive women, and I really treat women like shit. Oh my god. Okay, this is cringe, man. Okay, if you believe that, then just leave the fucking channel, man. That's it. Like, like literally, I have no issue weeding out people that are just like joining like the hate mob and like, you know, wanna whatever, blah 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 blah. Okay, you know, peace. Like, I'm trying to have a good time. This channel was always to like, you know, be more laid back and have fun and shit. And I do want to get back to the Edwin's Generation channel and do more serious videos and get back on that. And like, yeah, like I don't know why people are so invested or care about like that kind of story and shit, right? When like nothing inappropriate happened, you know, there was no gross actions, period.
That's another example of why everyone's mad at Edwin, is the Bo Blacks thing, and like, say sorry to Bo Blacks. It's like, what? I was always under the impression that Edwin knew that Olivia and Bo Blacks weren't really a thing. I mean, just look, like, connect the dots here, right? So he owes Bo Blacks an apology because Olivia chose to have sexy FaceTime with Edwin.
Well, that was also something that kind of confused me too. It was like, wait, so that extra detail is like I had to reveal that? Like, what?
When she was dragging Bo Blacks along for attention that everybody knew was for attention except Bo Blacks. It is so weird. It is so odd. One other thing that I found funny about all this is Diorio in Bo Blacks.
Jamie says, why did you get mad Eva told her side of the story when you gave her permission to tell her story? You lied to her too? I got mad at her. When did I... What? Okay, can you help me with this stuff? I got mad at Eva.
I don't think you were ever mad at Eva.
Help me out with the context. Or Jamie. Jamie, you want to do another co-host? You want to call in? Actually, I don't even know if I've ever heard your name. or voice, rather. Oh my god.
I don't...
Never lose your voice complaining about what she's going through in Ohio. Come on, don't you know we're talking about some serious... Just kidding.
Oh my God, Edwin.
Yesterday's stream, you said she capitalized off you. No, that's not me. Well, that was not in context of me being mad. So what I was saying was that I was shocked that, like, you know, someone that I valued, like, she was literally like the person that I was closest to in this like entire internet sphere, right? Like, instead of like offering me a conversation, she just like flipped 180 within like less than a week and didn't offer me that before, just instead going on a podcast and like responding to me through that instead. That's what I said. I was expressing disappointment and like upset sadness, not like anger. I don't think I sounded mad.
Someone said, Edwin, do you collect Australian women or something? He does. It's a hobby, apparently.
They come to me. What can I say?
But I must say, I've been added to the collection, and I'm very honored considering I'm being
hold on.
put in there
Okay.
with Eva.
Sorry, I saw another chat. Okay, go ahead. What? You're considering what?
I said, considering I've been put into the group with Eva. I like Eva. I've got no problem with Eva.
Yeah.
I mean, Eva and I have had some really great conversation.
Yeah, it sucks. You know, it fucking sucks, man. Like I said, like I don't know. I don't know where people lose this human element. Like, if like in when someone like that I've known for, you know, a long time, and like I value, like, maybe that was my fault of not seeing the same, right? Like I put her in a different kind of spot than she put me, and that's fine. Like I respect that, but I'm sorry. Like, I was not mad at her. I was just upset. But yeah, I was seeing this chat, and I'm like, I feel like I just said this like a little bit ago. Like, this small Dune person says one of the main problems that what you did with Ollie, and then went on stream to have to live stream about the situation. Like, dude, I like nothing. I like me getting to know and getting more like personal, whatever. What, you know, with Olivia, didn't happen until after I had her on my live stream. Like, I don't know how much I can say that. Oh, get off this stream and do something. What? She was on the stream with you. She called you out live. You act like she just blew you off. Wait, what?
Who?
Check Twitter DM if you really are an open book. Okay, I'll check my Twitter DM. Let's play.
Keem and Chris the Rat, they were doing a stream snipe, watching the Edwin stream, and Nick throughout the whole night and throughout the whole month was stating all the rumors and leaked messages he received about what Edwin's return could potentially be. And throughout the month and last night, all he's doing when he's stating his leaked messages that people are leaking him of Edwin's potential return stream are just my public lies that I said. Diorio, you had nobody leaking you anything. You had no rumors about what Edwin's potential stream would be. You're just got you on your little strings, Nick. You just probably didn't even hear my public lies, right? This comes back to my first point. I would go on these streams and I would just publicly lie off the top of my head about when Edwin could return and what the potential return could be. Someone probably hears me doing that, and then it goes, plays a game of telephone, and it gets back to Diorio, right, in his messages. Diorio, Edwin's going to return with a video on you, a video on Keemstar, and a video on you and Babs 3 weeks consecutively. And if you trace that back, well, 10 minutes ago, that's because I said it publicly. So...
Be honest, chat. Okay, chat, be honest. Press 1 in chat if you believed that I was going to do 3 videos consecutively. Press 2 if you didn't believe it. Be honest, okay? I mean, I know some of you may have heard that rumor. If you actually believe that I was going to do 3 videos, like, what? Be honest. Well, I mean, I guess this only applies if you actually heard the rumor in the first place. Oh, okay. People didn't believe it? Okay, all right. Oh.
That's interesting.
Okay, well, one person's being honest. I appreciate it. No judgment. Hey, the chat is moving slower. Some people are saving their ones, though. I think some people are not saying. Yeah, they're not saying. I did think you were coming back on... okay, you know what, okay. He did say that, though. Actually, technically, he did say that was coming February 11th. But there was a screenshot that leaked where I joked about it. I was like, oh, 14 is my favorite number. But, like, there's... And then, like, it was acknowledged, like, within the context. Like, Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's joking. Like, yeah, and like that part wasn't in the screenshot that was leaked.
About that, I just put the beautiful ribbon on the entire saga from last night about, if people watched the content that they were talking about and covering, it would create a lot less mess and a lot less wrong and bad opinions. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna do more of these on my second channel. When it comes to me and going live again, I'll be live in less than 10 days on the main channel. Several Pancakes returns with a new episode of Breakland. Thanks, everybody, and I'll talk soon.
Oh, Breakland. Okay. So, yeah, I guess that was interesting. I mean, it's okay. Like, I don't know. I you know, for the most part, like, it seems like it's so funny. Like the agreeable take has to come with from the disagreeable. Okay, you guys just saw my suggested videos. Yes, I go to sleep to ASMR, do my flexibility workouts. Okay. You know, Daisy, it's nice that you can be critical. That's all. That's all. Yeah, like let's see. Next, yeah, pretty much, you know. It's all like, look, you guys can go ahead and like, why, like, this is what I want to inspire you guys to do. Critical thinking, ask questions, and push back. It's actually incredible that there's been no pushback. Okay, yeah, and thank you for the $2. Look, I now I finished the video, I can look at your DM butt pirate. The sailor in the chat says, can you give your exact retelling of what happened between you and Babs, then what happened between you and Ollie? I said as much as I wanted to already. Cool. Sorry that doesn't satisfy you. You know, I'm not here to satisfy. I've also never even, I don't even think I've seen you in the chat before. So I, like, you know, thank you though. Hope that's good. But yeah, anyways, it's lit. You couldn't critically think, oh my god, okay, oh, you're actually, okay, I would love to challenge the people to say stupid shit like Muldoon to an actual call one-on-one. That's like this, that's fun. I'm like, oh, I'm ready for call-ins. Come on, man, Muldoon, let's go, Mr. I'm so smart. Let's go. Let's fucking test it. Okay, also, you keep spamming. I'm sorry, you're losing your moderator privileges. I'm sorry. Jamie, you had a good run, but you keep spamming the whole address and nick. I said yesterday, the answer is the same. No, like, he literally regurgitates fucking, like, okay, you lost me when you said, I didn't even realize Mina was the first one. Like, what? Motherfucker act like he discovered Egypt, like, saying that, like, what? Mina was my first victim, like she was the first time. Like, I'm sorry, dude, if you can't really realize how like gone that is, then I can't help you, you know. Like literally just ask questions, just don't take everything in at face value, you know. I'm sorry, bro, your video's not airtight. You should have worked on a little bit better. That's all I'm saying.
You have like a whole like little mini series about like your experience and what happened, like including Mina and so I mean the information's sitting there.
Yeah. Okay, King. Look, King, I just want people that are chill. If you're too sensitive to what I say, then that's cool. Peace out. Boom. That's not what he said. Yes, he did. That's a direct quote. That's a literally direct quote. I can find her now and play that exact line. Why are you shitting on Jamie? I didn't really shit on Jamie. Oh my god, Tomato Man, you were sensitive, huh? You were sensitive tonight. You say you're willing to call random chatters, but I don't see your Discord open. Well, they gotta, you know, step up. Also, they gotta give me their information first. I gotta call them. I'm not calling them. Dude, you don't answer anything. Okay, what am I missing? So instead, give me a direct point from it, Carson. Give me a direct point. Give me a direct point.
Post a link to what?
Some people are just so mean. Nah, it's cool. It's fine. I'm here to have some fun, okay? I was also thinking of, actually, you know, I actually want to give a shout out. This is actually the most unusual shout out, yo. Okay? And I don't know if people saw this, but this is actually funny. The most like this is what I'm talking about. This is actually an exciting adversary, right? If you guys remember last year, I was doing streams on the Marilyn Manson stuff, right? And mainly I was learning my information through Colonel Kurtz, who is as she now proudly calls herself, Marilyn Manson innocence vlogger. And she tweeted out, unprompted. I didn't expect it. Like, she quote tweeted me. She said, "I don't know what's going on, but I've had only positive experiences with him and collaborating on one-on-one, and I think he's a good guy. I hope you won't let this cancel culture BS get you, Edwin." Dog, I got the pro Manson team on my side. All right, you know what? Maybe I switch sides. I'm kidding. No, that makes it an exciting adversary. I'm excited to go back to the Manson story, and like, this is an exciting adversary. Someone that's actually like ready to, be challenged with respect. I like that. I'm excited. So shout out to Colonel Kurtz, even though I don't agree with a lot of what she says, of course. But you gotta still pay props. You gotta pay props. Oh, even Eric Hunley, who, he's like, yeah, have me on your show. Yeah, he invited me to his show on January, but I wasn't active. So, but yeah, good shit. Mason won already. It's over. No, he hasn't won yet. No, that's the interesting part. So there's basically one of the accusers, Ashley Lindsay Morgan, has apparently made a new declaration where she's essentially recanting her accusations, or much of it, and saying that she was manipulated by Evan Rachel Wood. But I start to look at this, like, some of the details just don't fully add up. But I also think it's interesting when she wasn't on the pro Manson side, that they were like ripping her apart, right? And now, and like, just willing to just like destroy all of her claims and stuff. And now that she's on their side, even though she hasn't provided any hard receipts of Evan Rachel Wood manipulated or anything like that, they just kind of take her in open arms. So like, "Oh, we love you, yeah." So I'm like, interesting. So it's gonna be a very interesting case to follow for sure. This Marilyn Manson stuff. Whew. Yeah, I mean, and Colonel Kurtz is very #men too. So maybe I have my gender has a little automatic bias, which is Gucci. So moving on to the Twitter segment. I'm just kidding. How awkward if I always just like, well, no, I do want to have a Twitter segment, because Twitter, as fucking cancerous as it is, it can be funny, and I want to pull. Like, I feel I need to give this guy like a weekly segment. Yuspi, this Japanese guy, is like so talented. He did a tablecloth with Tony Hawk. Look at this.
Okay. You ready? Okay. Here we go. Okay.
Bro, that you can't just watch that and not feel like, okay, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, but one more time since it's already been moving. Okay, like, it could have gone wrong, but it didn't. Oh my god. This stream is such a waste of time. Well, you can leave. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you don't have to watch. They want you to. Oh, I know misinformation. I know. I know, that's funny. It's actually kind of like, it is amusing. Like Salvo's point was funny. Like, I think part of the reason why maybe they kind of regurgitated so much of Salvo's like random spoutings and rumors about me, is because I was silent, and like, it kind of just like they just wanted something from Edwin, right? Like, "Oh, come on, Edwin." And then yesterday I was so boring that I just didn't want to give them what they want. So, "Come on, give us something, Edwin. We need something to work with." But like, I just don't care to right now. It's whatever. Right now we're just dipping our toes back in. I feel less rusty than yesterday, so that's good. Maybe even yesterday, tomorrow will be less and less. But okay, you know what? I'm gonna have. Wait, Big Oops, are you still in chat? You want to join?
Alright. You need some assistance, Dove. I'm just kidding before someone tries to say that I'm putting you putting you as using you as my shield.
Yes, I'm the human shield after all.
This is better than yesterday, yes.
Yeah, it's a lot calmer than yesterday for sure.
Yeah.
Is Big Oops gonna come in?
Yeah, Big Oops, you want to come in? Let's see. Let me see if she's ready to get dragged. Oh no, she's not ready yet. But yeah, Big Oops was like, "Oh yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure Big Oops said, hey, I'll be your co-host." Like she like joked about it before. I was like, okay, let's see. I like hearing the personalities, though, huh? And I kind of was curious to watch because yesterday people were saying, "Oh, why don't you react to the tips of shit?" So, I caught on to some of it, and I think we would watch his extradition video that he made. You know, when he was responding to, I guess, some recent controversy he had with the commentary community. Tipster.
Somebody in chat said that you're not gonna pick me.
That I'm not gonna pick you. Pick you for what?
I'm already being replaced for co-host.
Oh yes, I know. Actually, this is like America's Got Talent. America's Got co-host. Everyone's got co-host. Sorry, like you thought you had it, girl. You let me down yet? I'm just kidding. No. Well, Big Oops made it fall asleep, so I guess you win by default. Samago says, "Why was I kicked from your Discord?" Look, I like I said, I hired the moderation team. Like they just took over, and I just let them do what they did. But I don't know. I don't even know who did it, so I would have to really look into it. But yeah, sorry, man. But I mean, I think it's best for now to like, you know, and maybe it was probably because like all the random leaks, which was just kind of a headache. You know, it didn't matter. Like it's whatever. It's kind of funny how like, oh yeah, people were saying that there was like, wow, there's like watch parties that like, oh yeah, there was like tweet posted by Nick. It was fucking funny. Someone told him that there was like watch parties and they were watching like videos from all these people. It's like not true, but it was like him just like regurgitating like, oh my god, dog, you really like tweeting all these Edwin updates. Whew. Good stuff. And oh yeah, and they were saying like, wait, he's gonna make a video on you and Keemstar. Like, bro, Keemstar? Why the fuck would I make a video on Keemstar? I mean, technically I could, but like, for what? Like, that whole rumor. Like, here's the thing, guys. Like, sure, I'm not addressing everything you guys want, but like, what about the shit that I have addressed? That doesn't count, right? Because here's the thing. You gotta imagine this is like one of those cartoons where like you plug in one hole and then like the water comes out the other. Like, like the people that want to be satisfied, they'll never be satisfied. So that's just it. Because like the shit that I've addressed, like, and you know, legitimately, they don't care. Like, okay, well, what about this now? What about this? That's just it. They stacked it up for me, so it's like an impossible kind of route, right? So yeah, I mean, I'd rather not do that now. Maybe eventually down the line or something. I don't know. Probably it's just not worth it for me, you know. But yeah. Okay, you play the accusations. What accusations though? Like I played a remix because I thought it had some lines that were so funny by Jayzo. I was like, should I play this? I know some people are gonna bitch about it. Fuck it, y'all can bitch about it. I mean, but if you want me to say something specific, what is a specific line from that song, right? That you want me to address?
Big Oops, are you here?
Yeah. Hi.
Welcome, Big Oops.
Hi.
Hello. It's me.
All right, you ready to come under fire too?
Huh? Me?
You ready? Yeah. Association with Edwin is heavy.
Oh yeah. If anyone's gonna send me, hey, can you send in the form of your mama jokes?
Okay. They stacked it up, so you're totally innocent, right? Well, what of innocent? What am I in a court? Oh, all right. The part where you helped Salvo cheat on his wife and then covered it up. Oh my god, I covered up a cheating scandal. What? Oh god, what the fuck? I was supposed to tell people that he cheated on his wife? Well, that's fucking weird. Imagine that. Imagine like you could tell the internet, hey, I know somebody cheated on their wife, like, and I helped him. I'm sorry, did I? Oh wait, I never mind. I forget that is the narrative, huh? The narrative is that I sucked them off. That's what people are saying. My bad, I forgot. See, like everything that is like a rumor online is said to be believed. So yeah, never mind. So fucking stupid.
I'm gonna start sewing again, and the first thing I'm gonna make is scarlet leather for you and Salvo.
Okay. Right, yeah, I heard that, of course.
We're going to sew that on.
Yeah, I'm to blame. I'm to blame. Oh. You're good. Let's stay alive and fuck the bullshit. Peace and respect. That's what's up. Peace. Yeah, fuck the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit. But like the thing is, like, I'm looking directly at chat. All right, you know what? Actually, so it's on. The responsibility will be on my human shields. You guys pick some chats. Let's see. Y'all can't blame me. Okay, but I'm ready to put the tipster on video after I get 2 more chats. Co-host? Co-host?
I'm running.
They shy. They shy.
I know, I'm looking.
I'm sorry, I was dealing with something. What's wrong?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We didn't have rehearsals, okay?
So that's
This is your fault.
So that's
You
why
set
they
me
said
up to
Walmart
fail.
Eva, huh? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. So, all right. Well, I tried it, guys. I tried it. Maybe after this video.
Hey everyone, Chipster here.
Are you in the screen
I'm
share?
looking. Let me look.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready.
Bruh.
You got. Oh wait, who sent you a message before? The ass. Oh.
Yeah, the ass Taylor.
Yeah. What did he send you?
Well, I already read that out loud. He was the one that's like, can you tell your exact retelling of what happened between these 2 women?
Oh, he wants the positions.
Yeah.
Bruh. Bruh.
Nick owns you. Nick owns you. Wait, did Nick just? Oh my God, this is Nick's ego donating. Shout out to Nick's ego. Nick owns you. Nick owns you. That's funny. It's cute. Oh my God, so funny. Oh, bro. But how scared were you, dude? On a scale from 1 to 10, how scared were you thinking that I was actually gonna make a video? Dude, oh my God, the dude literally tweeted, okay guys, if anybody has any dirt on Edwin, please send it over to me, because if he does a video of me, I have to be prepared. Like, bro, oh my God. And he like, I think he said he watched like his own video like 3 times. Like, I need to make sure it's good, so I'm ready. It's like, bro, what? Nobody's even look. I was never working on a video on it, but it's so funny that he would say all that shit, you know? But that's what I mean. It's like, it's comical. It was kind of comical. I started to have to learn to detach and like find the comedy and like the rumors and shit. It's like, okay, the rumors and like the weird shit talk. Like, because at first you want to be like, no, that's not true. What the fuck? But then it's like, okay, it's not true, but it's kind of funny that they're going along with it, right? Like Homeboy was like just like following the bread as if there was anything there. So who wants who then, bitch? Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go back to the video.
And I wanted to take a moment to respond to the situation.
Is there... Keep yourself safe. Thank you. Will do.
That unfolded on Twitter a few days ago, and kind of give my thoughts on the matter. In the past, when situations have gone on involving me, I have just kind of taken it laying down.
Is that low? Should I
kind of come to their...
It's kind of low for me. Can you guys hear?
Yeah, I can hear. Or
okay.
Own conclusions or whatever, and I've decided I'm not going to do that this time. There is far too much misinformation and misrepresentation of this situation going on, some of which is bad faith, and some of which is purely based off of ignorance. And as a result, people are coming to conclusions about my character and who I am as a person that aren't even remotely accurate, and I want an opportunity to clear that up. Now, I understand that not everyone uses Twitter here, and trust me, your life is much better for it.
Facts.
Twitter is a very cancerous place, and the last place
oh my God, I literally said that earlier.
Take place, which is kind of part of the problem in this particular situation. But anyway, on Twitter there was a big commotion that started surrounding a friend of mine known as Rum, a picture she liked, and my defense of her regarding this picture. Now I get it, some of you are all probably already confused. How does liking a picture cause drama? Well, the argument was made that this picture may be inappropriate, that this picture may be qualified as something known as lolly. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with lolly, lolly is anime-inspired art depicting children. And where that becomes an issue is when these pictures depict a child in an inappropriate manner. So some of the people had seen the picture that she liked and that it was in her likes on Twitter, took issue with it and interpreted it to be lolly. Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot show the picture here, but the only thing I will say is that it was not a fully nude picture and it was not depicting a child engaged in any kind of sex act. It was a questionable picture for sure, but somewhat ambiguous in my opinion at the time. But a bit of a conversation regarding this image started taking place in some of the sub-communities on Twitter, and some of the people having these conversations were starting to present an opinion of my friend in a negative light because of this picture being in her Twitter likes. Now, at the time, I wasn't aware this was happening. I literally had no idea this was going on at all. But when she reached out to me to discuss this, I became aware of it. And needless to say, I know my friend. I know they aren't into that kind of shit. I know they aren't a bad person. So of course, I had something to say about the matter. And on Twitter, I said the following. I see the usual suspects are trying to call someone out for, quote, liking lolly, unquote, when they don't know what the fuck lolly actually is. Some things never change. Now, the reason I said this was twofold.
Wait, that's like a weird. So he's like the master. He's like, yo, I know what lolly is. That shit ain't it. Or I guess.
First, the obvious. A friend of mine was in the crossfire, and I did what any good friend would do. I defended them. And second, I have seen conversations about lolly happen in this community in the past that were insanely overblown. I have literally seen people cast out of this community over liking anime art that was completely harmless. Yet for some reason, this community saw an issue with it and went on the attack. And as a result of those incidents in the past, I kind of have a real personal gripe with the commentary community and their take on this issue, which I think is often a really ill-informed take. So I tweeted out this tweet, and this sparked a massive debate between myself and the rest of the community about whether this image was lolly or not. And to sum up my position as best as I possibly fucking can, my position was literally just this. Is this image lolly? And if so, why? And oddly enough, that somehow got twisted into Tipster is a lolly defender, Tipster likes lolly, Tipster is a fan of lolly, and none of that is accurate to anything that I said at all. Literally none of it. People started going nuts on Twitter about how I was a lolicon, and people started firing up live streams to dissect every word, when all I was really asking was, is this really lolly? Anyway, before I move on, let me make this crystal fucking clear. I do not like lolly content. I do not approve of the creation or consumption of lolly content. And
I need to pause first of all, because there's a lot to take in. Woo! God. This is kind of awkward, huh? Yeah, we need to like take this in steps for sure. So okay, so he defended his friend for liking a picture of lolly, but he didn't think it was lolly, right? Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I do not defend lolly content under any circumstances. I have never defended the existence of lolly content.
Is he like the expert? Like he keeps talking about it from like Keem's show to this.
Right, and well, so well, he look at the definition. Okay, there's more.
Period. Now,
I'm just wondering too, did he call out Technical's brother for that? Like, I don't know what he did. The doodle he did.
Oh, jeez.
Because if he did, then I'm like,
oh god,
how could he talk about that then during that time, but not now?
Well, hey, Tipster saw his way out, right? That's like the finale. So doesn't anything really matter? I mean,
the conclusion that this was actually lolly based on some digging we did on the account that originally posted it. Well, actually, it was Shota. Basically lolly, but for male characters.
I'm gonna keep hearing him cry about something. So
wait,
he can stay.
Actually, it was Shota. Basically lolly, but for male characters. For those of you who are unaware,
he's saying it was actually. Oh wait, okay. He's saying it wasn't actually a little girl. The picture was actually a little boy. Bro,
actually come to the conclusion.
This story time is out there.
That this was actually lolly based on some digging we did on the account that originally posted it. Well, actually, it was Shota. Basically lolly, but for male characters, for those of you who are unaware. But we were basically able to find translated tweets of the artist referring to it as a young boy. Which is also kind of funny in its own way because everyone was arguing about how it looked like a little girl, and it was actually a boy. Now,
I mean, doesn't that kind of imply that... Is that worse? Because it's like, obviously, like, little girls aren't developed, so that's why it might look like, oh boy, oh fuck, this is weird.
Don't get me wrong, it's still inappropriate, but this is why I was asking the questions I was asking.
I don't know, I think he keeps looking at the picture for reference. He's double checking.
fuck all about the character that was depicted in this image, and yet judgment calls were being made about it. And I was just looking for a bit of clarification just to be sure. And once we got that clarification, I conceded my fucking point and moved on.
On Xylee's stream, they found evidence to suggest that the art may be a minor, and as I've stated that I concede my stance on the art. I do not defend lolly. I would never defend lolly, nor do I condone the creation or consumption of lolly content, period. Well, what I was confused about was that the woman that liked the picture of Rump and Dump, she called into Keemstar's show, and I thought she had said that she acknowledged that it was lolly and it was like a misclick, like an accident. So, yeah.
Done deal. Now, if you want to make the criticism that my argument was a dumb argument to make, fair enough. In hindsight, I wouldn't even disagree with you, mainly because of the way this community acts when it comes to this subject. But even I can own up to my own faults here. This was not an argument that even I am equipped to tackle properly. But in my opinion, my biggest mistake—
I feel like we almost just argued about it, though. That's the awkward part.
Was trying to have this conversation in this community, because they too aren't equipped to tackle.
Okay, true. Okay, so that's kind of valid, right? Because he's trying to say, like, it's not in this community. And yeah, because they just assume the worst right away, right? Because it's kind of like, it sounds awkward, but like, I guess if he's having this conversation in a private setting, like maybe, you know, it's not as awkward.
This conversation properly. And the really fucked up thing is that this could have been a very positive and productive learning moment, not just for me, but the entire community. But unfortunately, this community doesn't have the intellectual capacity to have these kinds of conversations. Instead—
Okay, it's a coincidence that I said that earlier. But obviously a different topic here.
People are more preoccupied with finding the next big story and firing up live streams to make snap judgments instead of actually trying to understand where I was coming from. The only person who was willing to be charitable and hear my arguments at the time and understand where I was coming from was Paige Christie. And I did not—
Dude, Paige Christie is Tipster's Ribzilla. Hey, cool. Nobody gave a fuck, dog. Hey, dog, it sounds like... I mean, in a way different kind of realm here. But,
deserve her charitability, considering I have been a colossal dick to her in the past. And again, I really want to hit home the point that—
Colossal dick? Didn't have to do a humble brag there.
These people often have no idea what they are talking about when it comes to this topic. Just as an example, as part of this conversation, the topic of chibi art came up, and Doc on the radio, who was chiming in on all of this, didn't even know what chibi art was. He
didn't even know? And he's Asian? He should know, right? That's like... I think that's like the point, right? He's like, this Asian guy didn't know what chibi art was.
First, the people claiming to be experts who claimed to know what it was weren't even giving an accurate interpretation of what it is. I mean, the bar is so low in regards to what qualifies as lolly that someone made a thread on Twitter with examples that had fully clothed, non-sexualized characters, and I saw that and I just scratched my head like, how? Like, I'm not even joking. I truly believe these people are not qualified to pass judgment on this issue, like, at all. But I digress, that's beside the point. The shit that people were getting so wrong about this whole ordeal is insane. For example, Turkey Tom said I was the one who was exposed for liking these kind of images and his chat had to correct him. Keemstar—
Wow, straight up name dropping.
Misquoted me, claiming I had a tweet that I would, quote, die on the lolly hill, when that is not what I said at all. In fact, here's what I actually said on a tweet that is still public at this moment. I stand by my take, Rum did nothing wrong, I will die on that hill. I said this because I truly believed, and still believe, Rum didn't do anything wrong. She accidentally liked an image while scrolling through her timeline. Which, by the way, that's another thing. Everyone keeps saying I dived into the situation head first without knowing anything about the situation, and that I hadn't even spoken to her. Dog, I was literally in call with her when I made my initial tweet. As a matter of fact, she contacted me right after her first tweet about it, and we talked for over an hour before I had even said a word about it publicly.
So, if he knew from the beginning that it was a misclick, why was it never stated that, like, from his side, right? Like, why go through all this trouble of defending the picture or just trying to say that it's not as bad as it looks when you already knew the whole time that it was a misclick? Was that answered? Do you guys know about that? Like, was that answered? Did he?
I don't think so.
Because, like, it seems like he knew from the first time he tweeted that he was on a call, like there was a misclick, but yeah, I don't know. He didn't know yet. Oh, okay, all right. Well, he just said from his first tweet. In that first tweet that he's showing, that he showed there.
First in call with her when I made my initial tweet.
Yeah, his initial tweet. He was in a call with her when he made his initial tweet. So we follow that timeline. You know, that initial tweet happened before he got into a little argument with, you know, everybody in the thing about it, like kind of arguing for it. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Maybe the timeline's different.
As a matter of fact, she contacted me right after her first tweet about it, and we talked for over an hour before I had even said a word about it publicly. Her saying that she didn't talk to me before she posted her first tweet about it somehow got spun into us not talking about it at all. And that's the saddest thing. People were so determined to spin a narrative here that they were misrepresenting everything she said just to get a dunk on me. And because of that, before I continue, I want to apologize to her regarding this whole ordeal. I want to first apologize.
That's true.
Apologize that this happened in the first place. The mistake you made was harmless, and it never should have gotten this far. At most, whoever saw it first should have made you aware of it and advised you to unlike the tweet, and it should have just ended there. But instead, we got this. Second, I want to apologize for getting involved, because I can admit it got even bigger because of my involvement. I let my prior frustrations with this community regarding this issue, as well as the fact that you were now being questioned, get the best of me. And as a result, I made it even worse, and for that, I am truly sorry. And third, I want to apologize to you for the people that used and twisted your words to spin a narrative. I know how frustrated you were to see that and how much stress that caused you. And I am deeply sorry that happened. And to all the fucking incels who keep making this about Tipster defending one of his e-whores, first off, she's a friend, and a good one at that. And second...
And a good one at that. Oh, this is so wholesome, Osana. It's a good...
That's a retarded fucking argument, because I literally gave the same defense to Lyrics last year. Someone who not only doesn't have tits, but also made multiple videos shitting on me. Someone who arguably didn't deserve my defense, and yet I did it anyway. And his case was even more ridiculous. Several of the images he was called out for weren't even remotely inappropriate, like fully clothed, non-sexualized characters. It was insane. But again, the amount of things that people got wrong in this whole ordeal were so fucked that I'm sure that I'm probably missing some. It was unbelievable. This community has literally shat on people in the past for getting shit wrong. Papa Gut is a good example. He was banished to the fucking Phantom Zone for getting shit wrong. And now he's lucky if he gets 70 live viewers on a good day. But people in this community are just as bad. I get that we're human and we make mistakes sometimes, but y'all fuck this one up so...
Did the commentary community own Papa Gut that bad?
Damn bad. It's crazy. And these are just some of the many issues I have had with the commentary community over the course of the past year. And it's the reason for the past year that I have been distancing myself from this community. This community is so desperate to expose the next big creep or...
Okay, yes, that's true, but is he gonna get to the part where, like, you know, he also participates in the same shit? Because, like, come on, Tipster, you know, like... Yeah, I know we burnt our bridges, right? But come on, you were there every step of the way, too. Like, come on. You know, Tipster, come on. You were kind of in the whole thing, too. I mean, I was probably at some point in it, too, as well, you know? But come on, like, what is this? Like...
Or pedophile that fuck the molehill, y'all made a mountain out of a fucking grain of sand. During this ordeal, Keemstar was saying that everyone should come together and oust me from the community, the same way they did with Flamenco. And to that I say, don't bother. I'll see myself on out. When it comes to situations like this, I'm personally more interested in having civil and productive conversations to get to the bottom of these things.
Yo, that's what's up.
And get a better understanding of them.
That's what I'm interested in.
And the majority of this community would rather pick at everyone like scavengers and hold internet screaming
vultures,
matches.
that's what I've been
Even
saying.
Tommy C said it. This shit was a nothing burger. It was just another commentary community witch hunt. This community has become so much about demonizing people that they don't take the time to get to the heart of the matter.
Oh shit. Facts, huh? I mean, damn. It's crazy, like, literally everybody was making fun of Rebzilla like 2-3 years ago or something, yet he's the only one that actually did due diligence, you know?
And find out what's really going on. And I really don't want to be a part of that
And actually,
anymore.
same with Pitch Christie. People make fun of her, but, like, apparently she did her due diligence here. I don't know.
Creating content surrounding trending topics on social media. And I will continue to do that. But as far as me being a part of this community, nah. Hard pass. I am all for criticizing people and even using our platforms to expose legitimately bad people who use and abuse their platforms to prey on and exploit people, especially children. But when we start putting the actions of innocent people under a microscope to find the next villain of the week, something has gone horribly wrong. It's gross, and I, for one, refuse to be a part of that. I refuse to be a part of a community that fosters that kind of behavior. For fuck's sake. We used to be the community that would dig deep into a topic to clear the names of innocent people and have even vindicated people with evidence who were previously condemned due to outright lies in the past. Yet somehow we got from there to here. It's fucking crazy. And I can't even act like I'm not part of the problem.
Oh, finally.
I engaged in this same behavior in the past and I contributed to this and I just don't want to do it anymore.
All right.
To be frank, with the exception of a few people in this community that I consider friends, I think the rest of you all are a bunch of fucking parasites and I want nothing to do with that.
Okay.
And yes, I will die on that hill.
Bro. And yes, I will die on that hill. Okay, that's kind of a funny, cute ending. Interesting. So I guess the next question would be, you know, it was me, Tipster. Who's next? Who's next, guys? Who's next? Would you be willing to do an interview with a clout, right? I mean, maybe. As long as like I said, maybe questions come in my way, but like I've already set my boundaries on what I want to and don't want to talk about. Edwin, excuse me. Okay, that's a weird comment. This is the most likable. Okay, like that video started off a little bit rough, I think, but you know, it ended in a very tipster manner, you know, like kind of like a wholesome PG Disney movie where like, come on guys, she's a friend and a good one at that. Like that's a good line, you know. DK, Donkey Kong. I was watching Donkey Kong the whole time. So what are your thoughts, co-host? Come on.
I'm just surprised that Tipster has balls. I like the I don't watch his videos, but I like that one.
Yeah, I mean, like, because he's someone that's like has been ganged up on a lot, you know, and it's like he always kind of took it in the ass, and he always got he got shit talked a lot behind the scenes, of course, too. Like, you know, that's like open, not really open secret, because it was revealed by everybody. I mean, I think Johnson said it like on the Salvo show a while ago, like everybody shit talk Tipster, and like it's like it's for what why do people just like everybody just goes with whatever they see a leader doing and like, okay, go do what you need to do. I'm just here to see how long I get banned for bringing up Tomato Man. Wait, what's the deal with Tomato Man? Why is Tomato Man like a forbidden man, or what's the deal with him? Is he getting, or is he like something special? Abby and Hujan watched Harry Potter movie marathon in Discord. I don't know, what is the standard of e-dating nowadays? You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
And Matt Pitt yesterday was messing around with my Pokimane moderation group, all right? So that's different. You know, I picked you out yourself because you were saying the same thing over and over, Jamie. So, you know, you were different than Matt Pitt's punishment was. Punishment. No, it's not really still there. But yeah, let's see. What else can we discuss here? Let's see. Do I have oh yeah, we already won those comments. Oh my god.
Does anyone know when Tipster got his PhD in Lolly and Shoda analysts?
I mean, apparently recently.
Oh my god.
Who gave it to him? Who was the teacher? Who taught him?
Well, look. It's a weird, like, it's weird to like, that was kind of a little too extra. I don't know if he needed to go into all this definition, all this stuff. What a weird predicament, you know? Weird predicament. But like, do people really want to assume the worst, that Tipster's into Lolly? Like, it's why, right? He said he's not, so that's it. Also, like, by the way, this show's definitely less rocky than yesterday. I just looked at the thing, and we've been live for an hour and 22 minutes. That's fucking epic. Nice.
Hey.
Should we keep doing 9 hours? No, I'm done with the 9 hour streams. I want to do like, I don't know about daily, but I want to do more frequent streams, and I kind of like this, like, you know, like I said yesterday, 60 to 90 minutes, right? Can I do it? And I feel like I'm almost at the 90-minute mark. It's kind of exciting. But yeah, I did miss some super chats from Optimal. He says, Copium Overdose Live with $2, thank you. And another $2 says, can we watch Fat Italian Man's video on you? Oh, that was older. Sorry, you already got your answer. And then it says, Cope and Seed harder. Yeah, I know he was. Can you dismantle Nick's video if it's flawed? Oh yeah, I could. It's Jover. And Jessica Pizzle through 5 says, you are just as bad as they are. He never mentioned anything about a misclick, and yet here you are misconstruing. Figured you would do better. Wait, what? He never mentioned anything about it.
He said it in the video, didn't he?
I thought, I was pretty sure that, like, wasn't there literally a misclick there? Wait, what the heck? Wait, Jessica Pizzle's pissed because he's in I'm pretty sure I heard that there was like a misclick. It wasn't like an accidental like. Hold on. Did I like mishear that? Okay. Am I crazy, guys? Am I being gaslit, or did I actually make that up? Let's see. I thought she liked the picture on accident. I thought that was what she said. He said in the video, yes. Whoa, Jessica Pixel, why are you trying to... Jessica Pixel super chatting me $5 to gaslight me? What the fuck? This is crazy, guys. Okay, this is crazy, guys. This is reaching weird levels of crazy. Oh God, I'm done with my avocado smoothie, so I guess we're good. Yeah, okay, well, maybe we can talk later, asked Taylor, but I don't really know you, so I'm not really interested in having call you in. I'm not having any call-ins shows or that kind of shit for at least this show. Maybe not the next show. Maybe eventually we'll slide back in, but we got to smooth it in, guys. We got to smooth it in. Right now, earlier you were kind of hostile, kind of like making cringe comments. Like when I say like I'm not interested in speaking on this, and you're not really interested in respecting that, then, you know, maybe we can talk more and you want to like convince me, then I'll DM you back, but you know, that's it.
Oh, yeah, he's the one that's stream sniping right now.
Who is? Ask Taylor stream sniping?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, all right then. What? This is what I mean, like, bro, like, we can talk, but like, are you only interested in talking if it's like for your stream snipe? All right. You said 20 minutes ago you were taking callers. No, I never said I was taking callers. I challenged like 2 or 3 callers specifically. I was like, oh, come on, motherfucker. Let's go 1-1. That's it. Edwin nervously drinking air. I'm slurping the last of it. How do you nervously drink air? We're here. He's streaming trying to get you to debate? What the fuck, dude? Come on, man. Like, this is weird. Oh, God. Cheese and rice.
He likes you. He likes you.
Katie says you normally let people call in to talk, Edwin. It's not weird people asking. Okay, no. I'm not saying it's weird. I'm saying it's weird that he's stream sniping and trying to, like, you know, the way he came, because like he's never been to the show before, and now he's like, oh, I want to ask you these questions where I already like set my boundary, you know. And also like, Katie, this is like my second show back, you know, and it's like I'm rusty. I'm trying to warm up to it, and I think it went better than yesterday. And maybe I'll go live tomorrow again. Maybe the next day. Maybe not. Maybe I'll skip a day, whatever. But I want to just like, you know, loosen in. And I think this went pretty damn well. It definitely like went by faster, it feels like. Stardust got you stream sniped too? No way. There's no way Stardust is stream sniping me. Because where was she? Like, I remember like I was in a call with her when she was defending Flamenco, saying that he was getting dogpiled. Where was my defense on that? Come on, Stardust. I'm kidding. I don't know if she's actually stream sniping.
Defense. Okay. I want her to write a Google Doc on the bean flicking incident. I need that to drop.
Oh God. Yeah. All right. Well, like, I guess that's it. Anything else? Co-hosts?
Oh, can we talk about? Did you just watch the boxing stuff?
The what? Oh, Jake Paul boxing?
Tom Fury. Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, well, I mean, I just listened to Kavos talk about it, but that's it.
Kavos? You adding 2 extra Ks?
How do you say Kavos?
Kavos.
Oh, it was just an accident that you happened to add 2 Ks. Okay. Okay.
Calling me like that. I mean, I think to watch it, but I heard him talk about it. I mean, it sounded pretty like all right.
Apparently, like Jake Paul lost though, right? But like he put up a good fight or like knocked the other guy down. I don't know. I didn't see it, but I'm kind of
it's not like he got like a few shots in. What do you call it? He missed here and there, but overall, like it was. He said it was even, so I'm gonna go off of that.
Oh, all right.
Someone had a bloody nose, maybe. I don't know.
Well, that happened. Cool. All right. Well, you look. This is success. Very nice. Rusty still, but moving along. How you feeling, Dove?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a lot more relaxed than yesterday for sure.
Good. Yeah, I know. That was funny. Yeah, yesterday was like, you know, very rough, but like, you know, it had to happen. We got through the tough terrain and now here we are. And now tomorrow, same time, same place. Well, maybe not, probably not. We'll see. You know, who knows? Everything is tentative, subject to change.
I'd like to just say to the people in the chat that was saying that I should find a new man because Edwin's not it. I'm happily engaged to somebody in real life. So I'm.
Wait, what? What? See, this is like so weird. Why do they assume that like you're pursuing me now? What the fuck?
It was really, really weird.
Yeah, no.
It's really weird.
Well, look, you know, the people that say weird shit like that, eventually they'll go away, or maybe they'll hang around here for a while. That's cool too. But when they get more bored, maybe they'll actually want to, you know, chill out, and we'll get to taking in callers. It'll be lit.
Oh my god!
I'm excited.
Yeah, hopefully I ease into it a little bit more, but I think I'm getting there.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
all I need is a little bit of some tips, you know, just a little bit of those tips.
Okay.
Then I could be okay.
All right. Well, let's see. I got about $20 in super chats, so you know I could send you like I can't actually afford dinner tonight, so I'll have to wait. You know, it's been rough a couple of months, but you know, keep it up, and eventually maybe I'll start making money again on YouTube, and we could split revenue, something like that. It could be fun. Starving Edwin.
Yeah, I'll make sure to put all in stocks too with everything you give me.
That's the issue. I already put it all in crypto. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm just kidding. Nah, that was a past Edwin. No.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hell yeah, yeah. I mean, if we want, oh, Orange. Okay, yeah. You know what? We're gonna have a rotation of co-hosts. It's gonna be fun. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
I think it's a good idea.
JKJ says, because you have serious allegations against you and people don't trust you, that's why they assume and joke. Well, they can assume and joke, but they sound stupid. Where is the serious allegation? Still not said. It's crazy I can do like hour-plus long streams and like everybody just like goes rabble. Maybe eventually you'll see it. And maybe like I would have to clear shit up, but like I don't feel I have to, because it's like this is like dumb. Like I already said what I had to say, and like if it's not enough for you, then that's just it, you know, it's like whatever. Like I don't know why people feel so entitled, like they're owed information out of me, because they want to keep mining me, they want to keep farming me. And that's fine. Try it. Parking Tigers 2 says, I have secondhand embarrassment. You should try having firsthand embarrassment. It's even better. Debate me, bro. Like, listen to this. Come on, Tomato Man says, debate me, bro. Like, these are the chats. This is funny. Oh my god.
Ooh, we should do like a tag team, like Smaggle and
Tomato
versus Edwin and I don't know, whoever.
Right, exactly. A tournament. All right. Wait, so who do they say? Tomato and Smaggle and Sailor. Okay, so who's at the bottom? Who's at the top? Like, is Tomato the top? I'll get Tomato. I don't know who wants to get Smaggle or Sailor. Like what? Anyways.
Who's at the same level as Smaggle?
Lucid Enemy says Rebzil was wrong for this. Yes, let it go down in the books that Rebzil was wrong for doing due diligence and actually reaching out to all parties involved. Huh. How many calories you burning while it's running? I'm sitting. I'm chilling. I'm fine. But thank you.
He's on protein. It's fine. He's good.
Yeah, I've been hitting the gym, and so I'll be running later tonight on the treadmill. It'll be good. Time for you to go to the ranch. That's what's up. I got you Tuesday. Debating over some old shit that happened months ago. I know. It's gonna. Some people might be like obsessed with it, like for more months. Who knows? You know. But we'll phase it out. This is good. I had fun. It's exciting. It's actually look. I think I'm starting to do that thing where I stay live longer than I say when I'm done, because it's like it's fun to see the chats. But yeah, no. I think all right. That's it. Thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you guys mañana. Peace.